Hello, everyone. This is the Mind of Lilith, and thank you for joining me for your daily collective message. This message will be for the general audience watching this. Spirit guides, what important messages do we have for the collective for the next 24 to 48 hours? What do they need to know? Important messages for the collective. I'm hearing Stevie Wonder's song, Tell Her That I Love Her, that I want her, that my mind and soul and body needs her. Tell her that I love to, that I want to, and I need to do all that I have to get her love. I forgot the name of the song. I've been waiting for a long time. So some of you guys may be receiving some sort of message from somebody who you have not spoken to for a while, someone who's been holding their feelings back. And this is somebody you could have been waiting to hear from. That I love. Knight of Cups, yeah. It's Pisces energy. This is a message of love and sharing of emotions. It's Pisces energy. I'm going to tell her that I love her, that I want her, that my mind and soul and body needs her. Tell her that I love to, and I want to, and I need to do all that I have to do. So this person is going to be working towards this relationship, like they're going to put in some effort to prove to you that they're interested in being with you. They're going to give you some tangible benefits. They could, offer resources, money, time, advice. Like this person is thinking about investing in you. Tell her that I love her, that I want her, that my mind, soul, and body need her. Tell her that I love to, that I want to, that I need to do all that I have to do to win her love. I've been waiting for a long time. Was this person waiting for you? Were you waiting for them to reach out to you? This person could have been watching you from a distance. Three of Pentacles. They're going to invest in you. Whoever this person is coming toward you, they're going to like prove to you that they're willing to make amends or move forward with you by like actually putting in practical effort to solidify the relationship. So in the past, they could have been, a bit wishy-washy, insecure, confused. They didn't know what they wanted. We go from 8 to 3, that's 5 Pentacles. And as a result of their indecisiveness, they weren't able to invest in this relationship. If they come back towards you, it's because they've ended a situation with someone else that caused them to transform or change in some way. And now they're seeing the value of this relationship and your values, so they may invest in you tangibly. So this is someone who's offering to pay bills, offering to move in with you, or move you out of a situation. Like this person is not just giving you lip service. They're doing whatever it takes to prove to you that they want to work on this with you. 6 of Wands, yeah. And I need to do all that I have to win her love. I believe this is victory. 7 of Pentacles. I've been waiting for a long time. Wow, this song is telling the whole story. Listen to that song by Stevie Wonder. What's the name of it? I gotta look it up. Give me a minute. Hold on, guys. The name of the song is That Girl. I don't know how I forgot that. That girl thinks that she's so fine, that she can blow my mind. Now, there's a reason why I skipped over that first part and I focused on the second part, which was, so the first part was like, Stevie meeting the girl, and he's, I guess finding out who she is, and so on and so forth, and they break up. And now the second part is him doing whatever it takes to get to her after he notices her. So yeah, you guys know this person already. She thinks her love is much too deep for me to understand. Then I'm gonna tell her that I love. Yeah, this person's gonna tell you that they love you, or they want to work on something with you, and they'll prove it to you. This is tangible effort. Like, they're not just talking. They're putting practical effort towards this relationship. They're investing in you. It's not just lip service. The Knight of Cups by itself is just lip service, but this person is telling you and showing you how they see you and what they want with you. Clarify the Knight of Cups. They're investing in you. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. The Knight of Cups for the collective. Two of Pentacles. I was going to mention the Two of Pentacles. This person, again, was wishy-washy in the past, indecisive. I was going to mention the Two of Pentacles because 8 and 3 is 11, and that's 2 Pentacles. So this person could have been indecisive in the past. 8 and 3 is 5 also. So it's like, because they didn't know what they wanted and how they wanted to proceed, their relationship kind of ended prematurely. You had their attention. They could have been with somebody else. So they're going from not knowing what they want to, okay, I'm going to offer her a pentacle. 2 plus 1 is 3. I'm going to invest in this relationship because I want to prove to her that I'm going to work on this. I'm going to prove to her that I want this to come to fruition. So this person is investing in you. Like, he's not just talking, or she's not just talking. They're showing you or demonstrating to you how much they value you and how much they want this to work by giving you something tangible. Clarify 3. 6 of Pentacles, yeah. This is so, with the 6 of Pentacles, this is like given from a position of like charity or privilege. This is someone who thinks that they're better than somebody else, or someone who's breadcrumbing you, and that's not what they're doing. They're not doing that in this case. This 8 Pentacles. In the past, they may have treated you like this. Like, they may have breadcrumbed you in the past, but now they're seeing your value and they want your attention. You could have withdrawn from them with the Death card here and the 6 of Wands. You may not have been paying them much attention because of the way they treated you. 4 of Cups, yeah, you rejected them. And now they are willing to prove to you how much they care about you and how much they want to be with you. This could be for a Scorpio or a Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. Could even be Virgo or Taurus as well. Stevie's a Taurus. Okay, clarify the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles, please. Jeez. So it looks like, I'm not taking these cards, the bottom may have fell out of another relationship. So again, 7 of Pentacles is investing in you because something else has ended. They could not give you that energy in the past because they were working on something with somebody else. So now that situation's over, death and rebirth, and now they can invest those coins into you. They're not going to give you 10 Pentacles at the outset because you're not married to them or not committed to them. But they're making small gestures towards you to prove to you that they're interested in being with you. It's not just, I want to hang out and let's do Netflix and chill. They're not Netflixing and chilling with you. They're giving you some sort of financial or tangible benefit that you can quantify to prove that they're actually interested in being with you. This is somebody who's traditional, someone who doesn't believe that a man or a woman should come to the table with nothing. This person wants to bring something to the table with you, for you. Clarify the 6 of Wands and we got Temperance and Page of Cups and 3 of Cups, reunion, the Star card. So this person wants to heal this connection, and they're going there. We go from 8 to 7 now instead of 8 to 9, because the 9 of Pentacles is someone who's single. So what's happening is that it's like you're going to go from 7 to 10 in this situation. You're not going from 7 to 9, because that means you guys aren't together, right? This person's already single. 9 of Cups, Death and Rebirth. They're already single. So they're already 9 of Pentacles. They don't have to show up as that. They know you're single, they're single. So what they're going to do is they're going to invest in you. They're going to take 1 pentacle away from themselves. We go from 2 to 3, 8 to 7, and they're going to invest in you. So they're going to offer you something tangible. A new place to live, a new job, offer some sort of business. Like they're going to invest in you financially to help you become a, I'll just say this way, okay? Just no offense to anybody. If you're not on their level financially, they're going to level you up to the point where you guys can be on the same level playing field, so that you can invest in a relationship too. So if they build you up, they're actually helping themselves as well, because if you guys are together, then there's more to add to the pot. So they see you as an investment. And once they invest in you, they're like, yeah, this is a person that's worthy of my time, energy, resources, and we can build together. But you, at this point, you may not be there because they had to give you charity in the past, so they had to take care of you in some way. 6 Pentacles, you weren't on their level financially. So what you may need support in that area. They're willing to give you that support, like a job offer, the hookup, some sort of professional financial hookup, so that you can like invest in yourself or build yourself up financially, so they can so you guys can pool your resources together, because you may not have enough to sustain a relationship right now. You're not prepared for that financially. You could be financially struggling for whatever reason. This person comes along and they see that, and in the past that could have been a reason why you guys didn't come together, because you didn't have enough, but they still liked you. But they're also very practical. So it's like, how am I going to be with somebody who doesn't have enough to sustain this lifestyle that I have? What if I need help? What if da-da-da? This person's already self-sufficient. They're at the 8 of Pentacles. You're not there. You're at the 2 or the 3. And so what they're going to do is invest in you, so you can become the 6, 7, and 8 of Pentacles, and then you guys can pull your resources together. So they'll offer you something tangible that you can use to grow your financial resources, so that you guys can put them together and you have more together as a couple. That's really dope. Okay. That is really serious. That is really serious. More messages for the collective, please. I'm going to get a lover's card, a romance angels card, which I was not going to bother with, but I think for this particular deck, I might need it. Or this spread, I might need it. Limitation is power. Make a change. Lean into your limitations and welcome change into your life. Finding the path at the bottom. Okay. Limitation is power. And make a change. Limitation is power. Limitation is power. Lean into your limitations and make a change. So you guys have to make sure your ego does not get in the way of this. It is actually a good thing that you need help, because this person is a helper, especially a Virgo. This person's a helper. They like to, I won't say need to be needed, but they feel good being able to help someone to elevate their game. And it's not an ego thing for them. It's not that, but they're the kind of person that likes to help people out in general. Their loved ones, friends, family, relatives. They're a very supportive person. So your limitations, as far as financially or professionally or whatever, socially, those limitations are actually making you more attractive to them, because now you become a project. And they may feel like if they help to build you up, then they'll have more control or sway over you in a sense, not a negative way, but you'll be more receptive to them if they can show and prove to you how they can help you out in life in a way that other people may not have. So you guys could have had to do things on your own, no support, no friends, no family, no nothing. This person comes along and sees that. They don't use that to look down on you. They actually say, well, this person, all they need is an opportunity. And I've already vetted them. They're complicated. They're not superficial. They're a very humble person. So they don't really care about certain things that are important in life. Some of you guys could be very watery, spiritual type people. This person is more practical than you are. They're more concerned about okay, how is this going to work? Yes, I like you, you like me, but a relationship is work. You got to pay bills. You got to have responsibilities. You got to have a life. So this person, your limitations are actually making you more appealing to them. And those limitations will change once they invest in you. We go from the root, the sacral, and the solar chakra, root and sacral mainly, to the throat chakra, the heart chakra. So it's like this person's raising your vibration. This is like being in survival mode with the root and sacral chakra, being in survival mode, always, trying to figure things out, not knowing what to do, like being, not having enough resources. Is being in survival mode, and then you're going to go from that to being in prosperity mode. This person's going to invest in you, and it's like you're going to go from this barren or not having enough, this dry barren wasteland, to this lush green forest that's very fertile, right? Lots of opportunities, lots of growth. There's green here, fertility. This is Taurus energy as well. So changes in Taurus. The color green is Taurian. So this is death and rebirth. So yeah, this person is going to prove to you how much they value you and how much they care about you. Hold on a second. She thinks your love is much too deep for him to understand. So yeah, one person could be really spiritual and bohemian. The other person is the opposite. But the opposite person, the material, practical person, likes that bohemian personality because now they can show, it's almost like they can teach you something. They can impress you with what they know. So your limitations is actually giving them power. And it's not in a manipulative, bad way. It's like, now she needs me for something. I can show her something different. So this person likes to be needed. Their love language may be acts of service. Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Knight of Cups, that's Pisces energy. It's also acts of service too. Pisces, Virgo is they're the service oriented signs for the most part. So it's like they want to be able to transform your life or change your life for the better. That makes them feel good. And I don't see it being a negative thing. How does this person feel about the collective? Why are they doing this? How does this person... Codependency. They don't want you to be codependent on them. You got to be careful that you don't become codependent on this person. They may want you to, so it's okay, they may want you to be codependent to but it's not in a bad way. A lot of men want their partners to be codependent instead of independent. They may say otherwise, but a lot of men want a codependent woman because a codependent woman is easier to control. But he wouldn't do that in a malicious way. You would benefit from this person's insight or their resources. You would benefit, but you have to make sure that you don't use them as a crutch. So whatever they're offering you, take that, level it up, and of course express your appreciation for it, but don't keep waiting for them to take care of you. I don't think it's like they want you to be codependent, but it's not in the way that you think. It's like, if you level up, then we both are going to benefit from it anyway. One more, please. Passion. Yeah, right. They like to be needed. They like the damsel in distress. They don't like the woman that's too independent and da-da-da. No, they want a woman that needs them for support so they can show up and like prove how manly they are. This is a very traditional person. I think I mentioned it earlier, did I? This person's very traditional. One more, please. Then I'll do an angel number. It's actually quite a lovely reading. The codependency is not necessarily negative, because I'm not seeing it as a way to like take over your life, but you need help. Whoever this is for, that you need support, you need help. You've been doing things on your own probably for your whole life. You've probably never had anybody do anything for you or take care of you in any way. So this person sees that as an opportunity for them to like, okay, let me prove to them how much I love them, how much I care about them, and you know. So yeah, but don't be dumb and lose all your faculties and all your independence either. Allow them to help you. Love yourself first, right? Allow them to help you. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and I think they respect the fact that you're not someone who's out here giving your body away to, like, you're not selling yourself to the highest bidder. Like, you're not a materialistic person. You have boundaries, and because of that, they want to, I don't say tame you, but they feel like you have value because you're not somebody who gives themselves freely to anyone, especially not for money. So because of that, like, you're struggling because you're not the person that will use somebody for money. You'll just struggle by yourself, right? You'll just try to work it out, but you need support. You don't have any support at all. A lot of people come up off of somebody else. You didn't do that. You're not interested in doing that, and you're like suffering because of that financially. This person wants to give you some support and some help. They actually like the fact that you're independent, so they want to make you codependent on them, but not to like to hurt you, but it's like an opportunity for them to save you. Yeah, they kind of want to save you. It's almost like Ciara and Russell Wilson, right? Ciara was already successful in her own right, but she was a single mother. And now, her being a single mother, it kind of made her accessible to Russell. Like, he felt more, I don't say more confident, but she was more receptive to him because she was now a single mother who needed support in that way. Her perspectives about relationships and love had changed. So her limitations as a single mother forced her to be receptive to somebody who was going to be there for her anyway. So it's like, you not having certain things is making you receptive to this person, but not as a materialistic, like, it's not that. You're very mature and responsible, but at the same time, you're very independent. But your independence is working against you because now you don't accept help easily. You want to do things on your own, and that's not how life works. Most people need help and support in some way. So this person's like, okay, wow, she doesn't have a lot, or he doesn't have a lot. So now here's an opportunity for me to step up and prove to them how different I am than the other men or women they've dated. And here, I'm going to give them some resources to help level them up. And, they'll expect you to be loyal to them to some extent, which makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised about that. They'll expect some sort of loyalty or reciprocity from you, and I think you'll be happy to give it to them with passion. You'll be very grateful to them for doing that, especially if you're doing it out of the kindness of their heart and not trying to manipulate you. But it's just that you gotta switch things up, collective, and not allow your ego to block your blessings, because this person wants to help you. And you may have been accustomed to not getting help in the past because of whatever, your family, whatever the case may be, the way you raised, your society, culture, and now this person wants to give you that situation. 24, good times, leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. Yeah, they want to. This is not a bad thing. It's codependency sounds bad. You'd rather be interdependent, but you don't have interdependent money yet. Like you're not on their level financially. This person's coming in with more resources than you, or more experience, or more wisdom, or more knowledge. And so they're going to give you that to level you up so that you can be on their level. And then you guys can add to the pot together. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. They want to work with you to help build you up. 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. It's not just lip service. I don't see no wands here. I mean, 6 of Wands here. The 6 of Wands is here, but yeah, like, okay, you're going to, after they've invested in you tangibly, as far as giving you advice, money, resources, opportunities, whatever, looks out for contracts or business or job offer. After they do that, then they're going to focus on the wand stuff, right? The wands is like emotional gratification, sexual stuff, passion, whatever. That's afterwards. But they want to prove to you first that they're serious about you, and then the passion comes later afterwards when they're done. Many people are rooting for you. This person wants you to win because they see that you have value. They really like you as a person. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. Right. If they invest in you, they know they're going to get a return on their investment by way of you being able to add to the pot of the relationship. So now you can, you're both on the same page financially. It's not just doing all the work and carrying you. They know that would offend you too. That you're too proud to be carried by anybody. So what they're going to do is like help you to help yourself so that you can come to the table with more than what you have and then add to the pot of whatever they have, and you guys can build together. So if you spread love, which is what this person's doing, it will find its way back to you multiplied. This person's going to help you to elevate and grow so that the relationship can be better, because they don't want to carry all the weight either, which is fair. It makes sense. That makes sense, right? And they feel like it would be disrespectful to you, or you would feel disrespected if this person came and said, let me take care of you. You wouldn't go for that either. You're very independent. You would not go for even though you're like, you don't have a lot, and you don't have a lot because you're independent. So you don't really like to ask for help. You got to get over that, collective. You got to change that perspective. You got to change that perspective, because this person's really, they want to help you out. They want to level you up, or they want to help you out financially, socially, professionally, so that you can meet them where they are and you guys can pull your resources together. That's a really cool message. Anything else? I think one more card. I'll get a soul truth message. I haven't used these in a couple of days. Guys, I've been a little bit burnt out. I was working on something that took a lot of my energy, and then, full disclosure, my monthly friend came at the same time, and I was just burnt out. I just exhausted. I was trying to make myself some tea, and I poured the water into the cup just to measure out how much tea I was going to make. And instead of pouring the tea into the kettle, I poured instead of pouring the water into the kettle, I poured it on the counter top. I was that tired. I was burnt and exhausted. So I'm going to need a couple more days to catch up with my pages, because I was working on a really important last minute project that took a lot of energy out of me. I didn't sleep for several days working on this thing, and then I crashed out. But I was so anxious that I could not even sleep. So I was exhausted but couldn't sleep. And then my friend comes at the same time, and that's a whole different ball game. So yeah, we'll be okay. I'll figure it out. But I'm going to start recording the monthlies today and start posting them by tomorrow. So one more message for the collective, please. One more message for the collective. I hate feeling like I'm getting old too, so I really cannot work as hard as I used to. Like in the past, I used to be able to go in and do 3 and 4 and 5 day work binges and just like not sleeping, not eating, and it'd be fine. You know, get a couple hours sleep. I can't do that anymore. I'm old now. So, am I on the right path? And how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Yeah. Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you're on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you're currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. That's a song by Radiohead. I think it's called There, one of my favorite songs. Just because you see it, doesn't mean it's there. Or just because you feel it doesn't mean it's there. Even if you can't see it doesn't mean it's not real. Today, search for all the ways you're aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. You got to trust that the universe is sending you help. Some of you guys are too independent and you don't want any help. You take pride in doing things on your own, but you're struggling now. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. Accepting help from someone who cares about you is also an act or form of self-love. This person knows this. How am I at 31 minutes already? I was at 20 minutes. I'm losing time, guys. I'm losing time. That's crazy. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you're able to give the world more grace. So some of you guys may be judgmental about people who receive help, and so you don't accept help yourself, and now you're stuck in a situation where you're like, you have potential, but you're not meeting your full potential because you're not accepting any help from anybody on the outside. So I'm getting, I guess, confirmation now. With these little notifications. You may be judgmental of people who need help or who received help in the past, and now you don't want to be that person. You could have been like, you could have been abused by people you trusted or by people who you needed help from. So instead of them helping you out of the kindness of their heart, they helped you to get something from you. Or they could have like attacked you or maligned you for needing help. Like they could have made you feel ashamed of needing anything. So yeah, now you're working through that. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. So this person already sees you. They see your value. And I think they want to help invest in you so that you can be more of an asset in a relationship with them. So right now you have a lot of character. You may have a lot of intellect or maturity or something. You have good qualities. You have good character, good person. It's something about you're a good person. But you don't have the resources that they want for somebody. So they're going to help build you up. And it's not for their ego, it's for their sake of the relationship. They're very practical. Again, just think about Sierra and Russell Wilson. I mean, she had her own thing going on, initially. She already had her own life and whatever. She was very successful. But she was also a single mother at the time they met. So she was a single mother at the time they met. And now she has limitations. Her options for love are going to go down precipitously as a single mother. Doesn't mean she doesn't have good character, she doesn't have good morals or good values. It's just that now you're at a deficit in some way, and This person wants to come and help to give you some support because you're always helping other people out, or you've never really gotten help from anybody. So now they want to help you so you can help the relationship. You can also contribute to the relationship, not just energetically or with good vibes, which you do have, but also financially, right? You guys can get a bigger house together, live in a nice neighborhood, that kind of thing, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I look forward to reading your feedback. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.